And good evening, Retro Commanders. Oh, I've still got Battlezone background. That's not supposed to be there. What's going on? Let's zap that for a start. Right. How are we all this evening? Welcome back. It's Monday. It's time for us to play some other retro games, Commanders. Apparently tonight we're going to be trying something called Descent. Which I had a quick look at it on the internet, and I don't think I've ever played this at all. It doesn't ring any bells. I've heard the name, and I've heard that it's supposed to be quite one of those games, one of those epic sort of genre-defining kind of things. But I have not played it, so I'm quite looking forward to it because it's always fun to jump into a game that you have no experience of at the time. But before we get to that, we must do the thing, because the thing is the thing, and the thing, my friends, must be. I just realised I'm wearing a black shirt today, which was a mistake. I've almost entirely disappeared into the background. I liked like to give the software a challenge. It's still somehow managing to render me against a black background, which is good. Right. Anyway, who do we have first? This is Winterby GB at 1859. Good to see you, Winterby. Of course it is. So I would expect nothing else. So that's good. Alas, one would expect nothing else. But he's reliable. I mean, that's the main thing. You have to give him that. You have to give him that. Commander Fearon is a new entry at number 2. We like this. This is unusual. So congratulations, Commander Fearon, for coming in second place. 07 Commander, absolutely fantastic for you. Solstice Project, very keen here. He says we've had daylight shaving time. Is that, I suppose that gives. Well, actually, no. We've lost time. It's very disconcerting, actually, losing time. I think I say this every 6 months. The whole daylight saving time confuses me enormously. I mean, it doesn't take much to confuse me, as you know, but it's very disorientating. Not being the time you think it is, and then you've got all the hassle of setting all the clocks, which, of course, for me is doubly confusing. Anyway, let's get on with it. Top Shot is here as well. Good to see you, Top Shot. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, it's a new game. We completed Battlezone. I mean, there was an expansion pack to Battlezone that we could have played that maybe we'll go back to at some point. But so little time, so many games. This is the problem. Mad Moxoft is here, poised as ever on Wikipedia. Should we need his HK? And we'll probably will. Given that I don't know anything about this game, I'm hoping you guys are going to guide me through it as per usual, because a game that this is a 90s game, so we know it's going to be unforgivingly hard. It's going to be all parts extremely frustrating. It's also a DOS game, which I hadn't appreciated. And I found the DOS version of it, so we're playing it as it's supposed to be played, as near as I can make it work. So that's going to be our first challenge, of course. Them dang bagpipes. I find incredibly hard to say. Them damn bagpipes. There we go. I've done it. Good to see you. Thank you very much for popping in as well. At last, no bagpipes. I'm going to have to get some bagpipes for that intro tune. I did that long before the bagpipes became a thing, so we're going to have to figure that one out. The Harkonnens are here, poised as ever to invade Arrakis. Of course, they never will, but they're poised. Poised comfortably on their sofa, I imagine. With no hint of the battle plans actually in force, but you're poised anyway. Haunted Loaf is here. That's spooky red product. Lovely to see you as well. Thank you very much for popping in. The Iraqis are here, presumably poised on another sofa. fairly secure in their defense mechanisms. But good to see you guys as well. Thank you very much for popping in. Eric Loss is here. He hasn't lost anything. He's here with us this evening. That's good to see. Fantastic. Andy P783 is here as well. That rhymes. That's very important to say, for reasons I can no longer remember, but good to see you, Andy. Meme of Metal is here. Meme of Metal. I mean, that's sort of conjuring up kind of GIFs and animated things made of clashing metal. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something a bit more compelling for that one. I don't know what it is. I take the mickey out of all of your usernames for reasons that only make sense to me. Good to see you. Anyway, right. So Commander Tragic Blue 21 is here as well. Hopefully we're cheering them up this evening. Good to see you, Commander Devin Pisces, who is obviously down the bottom end of the zodiac. Good to see you as well. Thank you very much indeed. Cyber Army's here with some what appear to be some radioactive gummy bears. So that's a thing. Good to see you as well. Eridan Dundragon is Dundragoning for the day and see this evening, which is always nice. Thank you very much indeed. Good to see you. Solstice Project is very happy with the music. Excellent. It hasn't got any to-dos in it. I'm going to have to add some in, I think. I look a bit cold. I must admit, I have been feeling a chill today. I don't know, maybe I'm slightly under the weather or something, but um, this is going to be the #1 descent stream, probably. Yes. Ready for the descent into madness. Well, we've been there for some reason, for some time. Let's be fair. Let's let's skip over that one quickly. Biff Boy 81 is here as well. Good to wait, Commander 07. Disoriented, just waiting until you start playing. I'm not. The more I hear about this game, the more I'm getting concerned. Enigma-ish, and on a scale of nothing to full Enigma, we're sort of about here on that scale with a bit Enigma-ish, which is good to see. A1100 Sunny Smith is here as well. Good. Fantastic, thank you very much. So this is one of the first games to have 6 degrees of freedom. Okay, that sounds quite disorienting. Top Shot says, I remember it as difficult. It will be painful, particularly with my amazing brand of incompetence playing it. The funny asteroid is here as well. Good to see you, Commander. Because it's never a good space game without a funny asteroid, and one hopes that this will be a good space game. So there we go. Right, who else do we have? I think I'm almost there. So have I caught up with everybody? I think do I pick obscure games deliberately to become the #1 streamer? Yes, you rumble me entirely. That's exactly what it is. I've got so many firsts now. No, it's simply the fact that we're a retro stream on Mondays and we like playing old games, and I presume nobody else is playing them. Yet they show up on the I don't know if you guys know, when you fire up Twitch, it asks you for the game that you're playing so it can do the nominating thing, and all the games have entries. So if somebody somewhere either they've loaded all these games from some massive database of games that have been, but it's not always complete, particularly for 80s games. But 90s games, it seems to have every game that I've come across listed as a thing that you can stream about. Hence, you'll notice the title for this particular stream is Descent, correctly, and so they've got the list of games from somewhere. Whether somebody somewhere in the past has streamed Descent, I don't know, but I suspect, I can't confirm this, one of you guys probably can, that I am already the only, the #1 streamer of Descent on the internet. So there we go. So only a brief forehaul. We have to complain. I do have to complain because it's tradition every 6 months that they keep changing the clocks. Now, this one actually is the easier of the lot, because of course it's spring forward and fall back. Not that anybody in the UK calls autumn fall, but it's an easy way to remember, isn't it? Spring forward and fall back. That is a helpful mnemonic. I'll give it that. Definitely top Descent streamer of the year, of the decade, probably of the century. Possibly in the entire world ever. Talifer says, unless you purposely seek suffering, I'd recommend playing on easy and only finish the first 5 to 10 levels. Oh god. Okay, so this is not inspiring me a great deal of confidence, because, as you know, whilst I am a legendary elite combateer with vast amounts of experience, every so often I find it significantly difficult to deal with some of these older games. But anyway, Drew should stay on normal. Don't play on easy, says Solstice. No, we don't play on easy unless we get entirely stuck. So I'll see what options are available. Will he descend to be the most decent Descent stream? I will. Okay, we're making Descent jokes, are we? Okay. I shall descend to your level and match you, my friends, pound for pound. Don't you worry. There will be no depths to which I cannot descend. Has to be done, doesn't it? So yeah, so yeah, we did the usual thing, wandering around the house on Sunday, prodding. With things. I mean, yeah, with a clock. I mean, it's pretty. I've got an analog clock on the wall, so you basically what you do is you wind the big handle around once, okay, and that's how you set the clock. That's pretty straightforward. Um, and things like your mobile phone obviously updates itself. I mean, it's magic. I don't know how that works. And then your computer obviously that sorts itself out as well. And most of your online services are unaffected because they're all cloud based. Now the complexity, my friend, the complexity starts with the microwave, right? Now, for reasons that won't again become clear for a while, we actually have two microwaves in our house, and they're not the same brand because my wife insisted that the one in the kitchen, where all the other appliances are silver, had to be a silver microwave, which I suppose sort of makes sense. And the one in the other kitchen, where we've got a spare kitchen, all the appliances in there are white, so the microwave in that part of the world had to be had to be a white microwave. And of course, whilst they bear quite a similar resemblance in many ways, they have an opening door and they microwave things. The control panels differ subtly. In the manner of the clock setting, both of them employ completely different approaches as to how the most logical way for you to set the clock is. So, of course, what happens every 6 months is my wife basically delegates this job to me because I'm the computer person, and it's clearly my particular field of expertise, which it isn't, but it is. Anyway, so of course what I do is I end up jabbing and swearing at the clock button, which works in an entirely different way on both microwaves. On one, you press and hold the clock button until the microwave beeps, and then you can type in the new time. And then you press the clock button again in order to make the clock go, aha, you entered the clock time, and now I'm prepared to pick up a clock again. Right? But on the other microwave, you don't do that. Okay, you have to press the clock button once. It doesn't beep. Then you can type in the time, but you have to type in the time in a particular way. And then rather than press the clock button, you have to press the start button, right? For reasons that are just entirely down to the manufacturer. And if you press the clock button, what happens is the thing resets itself and starts back to zero, which is incredibly frustrating. And my problem is that I can never figure out which microwave responds to which mechanism. And a bit like a USB stick, with a USB stick, when you stick, you pick up a USB stick and you put it into the slot and it doesn't fit. And then you turn it over and it still doesn't fit. And then you look at it and then you put it in and it fits, right? It's like that. It doesn't matter which microwave I start with or which particular process I choose to follow. It's always the wrong one. And so I spend a good few minutes jabbing at it, and eventually I figure it out. But then, so that's at least the microwaves have a button called clock, right? Because at least that gives you somewhere to start, all right? Because that's sensible. Now the real complexity comes with the oven, right? Now the ovens have a little digital readout as well, which is fine. Digital readouts are cool. I understand digital readouts. I've been dealing with digital readouts since the 80s. Okay, I understand LED lights. This is my particular field of expertise. I'm entirely comfortable with LED lights. What I'm not quite so comfortable though is on the on the cooker there are 6 buttons, all of which have funny little icons that something to do with cooking. Okay, now I'm not an expert in cooking. I'll leave that to my lovely wife because she does almost all of the cooking, and I assume she has at least some grasp of the controls. But these 6 buttons, I mean, they could be anything. I've got no idea what they do. But somewhere in there is a keyboard combination that that makes the clock do stuff, right? And basically, it's a case of 10 minutes of randomly jabbing things until I activate whatever process it is that sets the clock, and then I claim success. But it's a trial and error. It's entirely luck. So, and then of course you've got the ones in the car, and the list just goes on. It's so stressful. I mean, why is modern life so complicated? It doesn't need to be like that. So Troop cannot figure out how to change the time of the cooker. Descent will be fun. So Mad Monks says his oven symbols have faded off. So he's even more just randomly jab buttons. That's the only way to fix it. I mean, I might inadvertently be, if there's some kind of dull thump from another room and an explosion goes off, it's probably my fault, right? Sonny Smith says, I never change my clocks. They're all wrong for 6 months out of the year. Now, that's quite a good idea. What is better? Is it a scarf or a cravat? It's a scarf. My wife bought me this for Christmas. Yeah, it's a scarf. It's not a cravat. No, a cravat would be way more complicated. I think I can manage a cravat. It keeps my neck warm. It's really snug. It makes me look more like a disembodied head. I appreciate, but there we go. So anyway, right. So that's my whinge of the week. Maybe I'm going to replace Monday's rant, my Monday's waffle session with simply whinge of the week. I don't think I could cope with a cravat. I can't manage a microwave, let alone a cravat. Even to be honest, even a bow tie is tricky, right? I mean, I refuse to cheat and use one of those clippy ones. But have you tried to tie a bow tie? I mean, I used to know how to do it, and then when you tie something and your fingers kind of go on automatic mode, and then about 5 seconds into automatic mode, they suddenly go, actually, no, we've forgotten as well. Brain, over to you. What do we do? And your brain goes, shit, guys, I don't know. You were in charge of the whole fiddling with the tie routine. I have completely deleted that information from my database several decades ago. And your fingers go, well, we're stuck as well. We've got no muscle memory left. We've lost it. Then you're holding this thing, and you're kind of like, oh, I'm going to have to go and get a YouTube video, figure out how to tie a cravat again. It's not what you need 5 minutes before you're due to go out. Anyway, never mind. A bow tie rod, not a cravat. I've never even tried a cravat. Cravat is sophisticated raconteur. I don't think I qualify as a sophisticated raconteur. Sophisticated is not really me. And raconteur. What does raconteur? I mean, that's a good word, but what does that mean? I don't even know what that means. It's an excellent word. Mad Monksoft, quick, Wikipedia. What does it mean? But there we go. Anyway, right. We've got to get this game working. Okay. Now here's the first challenge. This is a DOS game. So I've got my trusty copy of DOSBox up and running, but I've deliberately not played around with this because this is part of the fun. Okay, is getting the damn thing working in the first place. Mad Monksoft says he's a person who anecdotes in a skillful, amusing way. Okay, well, 1 out of the 3 for me then. So that just made me a rack. Person who tells anecdotes in a skillful, amusing way. That's that. I'm sure Wintermute GB is about to jump in with skillful and amusing. True. What? Yeah. To be fair, he's entirely right. I don't think I've ever been skillful. I find myself amusing, which is why I'm doing this. But and some of you must, because you're still here. But or you're just sad lonely excuses for people, and you've got nothing better to do on a Monday evening. But anyway, raconteur, one who will not shut up. That sounds fair. Maybe I'm a raconteur. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Anyway, right. Also means somebody who worked for Lloyd's of London. Right, let me press the buttons and see if we can get this to work. Okay, you guys are just texting the chat. Maybe you're all ChatGPT bots. Is that is that a thing? Have you always been ChatGPT bots? Anyway, let's press this button. Let's see. Here we have DOS. Who remembers DOS? So this is DOSBox. Right, the first thing I think I need to do is I need to tell it. Nope, I need to click in DOSBox. This to me is so familiar and second nature. I think I've got a directory called C drive games. Right, that worked. Right, so that's C drive, and then look at this. Who remembers this? It's a bit faster than I remember it. Actually, I've lost a bit of it off the screen. Let me just resize this a bit. There we go. Otherwise, you're missing the C prompt. I can still remember how to do the prompt, actually. It was prompt, wasn't it? $P, $G, that's it. Oh, apparently not. Really? Oh, it doesn't even know the command. What's happened to DOS itself, then? Oh, it's only got base. It hasn't got all the... That's interesting. It hasn't got... I didn't realise DOSBox didn't have all the DOS commands. It's only got what it needs, presumably. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Okay, anyway, so we have PC games. There we go. And we have Descent. There we go. So this is as close as I can kind of get it to basically to running a PC. Now I used to have, and tell me, am I still modifying config? I am. I do remember config docs very, very, very well indeed. Oddly enough, I mean that's an anecdote as we'll get going, but my first what have we got in here? Oh, we've got descent.bat. What have we got in here? Setup, I suppose. Let's try that. Oh, DOS4GW. Ah, okay, right. Auto detect hardware. Looks like it's done that. So DOSBox should have its default configuration. We have a Sound Blaster 16, makes sense. Port 220, which makes sense. IRQ7 and DMA1. So this is, and we've got a general MIDI. Ooh. Okay, so let's see if it works. Test digital sound card. 7. Ooh. 7. Ooh. Third. What's that? Well, I mean, some sound came out, so that's that's I suppose. What does third mean? That's really weird. So yeah, general MIDI. Can we pick a? I don't know. Let's test them. What does it sound like? Yep, that sounds very, very, very 90s PC. Doesn't sound too bad, really. Quite funky. Okay, so let's just have a quick look. Change music. What other options have we got? We've got Sound Blaster FM, Sound Blaster Pro, Sound Blaster All 32, General MIDI, which is what we were on, or Gravis Ultra. So presumably we can choose one of these others. What does it sound like? Okay, let's go for Sound Blaster FM. This should sound awful by comparison. Actually, no, that's all right. I don't know which one I prefer. Let's change another one. Sound Blaster All 32. That must be the best. Select port default, I guess. Oh, well, that didn't work. Well, it didn't crash. Yeah, something. Sound Blaster Pro doesn't do anything. Gravis Ultrasound. Specify driver is not okay. So presumably DOSBox doesn't have those. So I think we'll stick with General MIDI. Oh no, I busted it. Ooh. You can't. It shouldn't be. Surely it should be 220, right? Oh no, no. Classic DOS. I've busted it. Right, I'm gonna auto detect your hardware. I love these old DOS warnings, right? Auto detection of hardware may cause your computer to hang. If you choose to continue and your computer hangs, reset and then select your sound card manually. Right, let's go. Right, it thinks we've got an SB Pro 16, but it's wrong. But that bit's still working. Let me get out of it, and I won't save changes because it was working and it stopped working. Right, it says General MIDI on port 330. Does it now? No, it's back again. Okay. We'll leave that alone. Yeah, I don't know. What does anybody know out of the box what DOSBox is supposed to be? Anyway, that seemed to work. So, well, yeah, 486. This is 486 and Pentium era stuff, isn't it? Luna Skies popped in. Hello, Luna. Pick up your customary place at the back and make yourself comfortable. We're trying to get this game to work at the moment. The rest of us would have got the Windows. Now, come on, Wintermute GB. Where's your purist instincts? I'm disappointed. I am actually genuinely disappointed. The rest of us would have got the Windows version. No. We can't be doing with that. This is DOS. So anyway, there we go. Right. The big boo's here as well. How do we ever cope with this DOS? I know. Yeah, Wintermute GB's gone all soft. What's the Windows version? Slap. Right, there is a readme.txt file. Now, the only problem is, have I got an editor? Edit? No. Come type readme.txt. and a bunch of files come by. Of course, I can't. How do I page? Readme.txt. Is it pipe to more? Or was that Unix? No, that doesn't work. How do we? Is it cat? I can't remember enough DOS. No, it's not cat. It's type. It's definitely type. But how do I tell it not to page it, or how to page it? Edlin. I don't think DOSBox has got any editors built. It is pipe to more. I thought it was pipe to more, but it's not working. So I can only read the last bit of the readme file, not the important. Okay, the type parameter line. Right, display the contents of a text file. Type drive path file name. Okay, so it doesn't actually have a paging option. Who reads readmes anyway? So, what's that? Oh, no, it's not very convincing, is it? Drew just gets the command line. Well, you see, if this was a proper version of DOS, I think I'd be okay, but it isn't. It's a DOS that's only designed to emulate things. It doesn't have the entire. It doesn't have an entire set of DOS commands in it, which isn't happy. Anyway, let's try the exe. Let's see if it works. Where is it? Setup we did. Hang on. dir star.exe. What have we actually got in here? We have descent R. That looks like a decent. That's 1.1. Oh, hang on. There's a bat file. Type. Hang on. dir star.bat. There we go. What's in that? Right. Echo off. I don't put anything on the screen. Rem batch file to run registered version of descent. Excellent. If exist star.swap, then delete any swap files. Okay. Descent exe taking up to 9 parameters. If exist, delete the swap file again. So there obviously are some parameters that we can start descent with. Does it tell us what those parameters are? Oh, it does. Okay. Right. Command line options. Enables CyberMax helmet display. What the hell's that? Enables CyberMax head tracking. Was that a thing back in it? When was this game? When did this game come out? Somebody knows. VFX helmet stereo support. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. Changes IPX socket for network games. Yay, IPX. Who remembers SPX IPX networking? Awesome. Lowers animation detail for better performance with low memory. Fair enough. I don't think we'll need that. Shows initialization steps for tech support. Disables memory requirement checking. Disables DOS version checking. Disables sound. Disables music. Disables patch loading. Disables network drivers. Joystick report. Ah, wow. Okay. Woohoo! IPX the Solstice project. Yes, BNC connectors. IPX networking. VR helmet in 1995. I didn't even know there were VR. I mean, there were VR helmets, but not for PCs. Anyway, let's try running it, shall we? Does it work? Oh, it shrunk the window. Something's happening. Let me just make it big again. Oh, okay. So let's. Oh, it's got me squirrel. I must have fired it up. There we go. Right. So new game then. Difficulty level. Ah, so trainee, rookie, hotshot, ace, or insane. I am insane, of course. I suspect insane. Okay, well we'll try insane to start with a true sense of trepidation. I don't think I'm gonna. If this game is insanely difficult as you've said it is, I mean I don't even know what the keys are. So I mean, what does normal of this scale? Trainee, rookie, hotshot. I mean, I feel rookie is more my sort of space. A trainee sounds like too easy, right? Yeah, Wintermute says player or normal, but what is normal? Okay, is that rookie or is that? Because I'm clearly not these. I think rookie maybe is where I should be start. Wintermute GB says rookie. Okay, let's start there. That seems sensible. We can always play insane at another point in the future. Normal is insane, says Mad Monks up. Right. Okay, so PTMC Station Shiva, Earth Orbit, Post-Terran Minerals Corporation Headquarters, briefing 6:30 GMT. Okay, so it's not even British summertime in this game. It's and it's really early in the morning. Who has a briefing at 6:30 in the morning? That's way too keen for me. Oh, okay, then I'm getting a bunch of text. Right, and apparently our defense robots did not function to specifications. Our Pluto mining stations are now in unknown hands. Oh dear. Okay, so that's the briefing. This is presumably, what, is this my internal monologue going on here? Worthless bureaucrats. They'd replace us all with robots given half a chance. Briefings are awful. Air is too sterile for human lungs. Endless electric blue schematic stinger eyes, and a suit from Post-Terran whose droning voice would make Armageddon sound boring. They need me, they had the equipment I needed. Why does this fool keep babbling? Right. Okay. We have an Israeli-made Pyro GX specifically modified for this mission. Fine, let me go. Some fighter jocks worship their hardware, but I'm not the religious type. The idiot giving the lecture was practically drooling. The hardware was pretty impressive though. An AV-42 Avenger concussion missiles, a pair of AG-35 industrial argon cyanide lasers, illegally modified just the way these hardware junkies like them. Okay, so we'll be giving a souped up something. Do I really need to know the serial numbers? Okay. You will have multiple objectives on this mission. You mean contradictory objectives, don't you? Destroying all infected mines. Keep the invading force from spreading further, but be sure to rescue any survivors. Destroy as many robots as possible. And why did they have to design this mission by committee? I mean, it's a fair point. Okay, that's quite a lot of text. Am I supposed to remember this stuff? This can only be done by the material defender in situ. Translation from bureaucrats. They're hosed, and I'm the only one who can cut their losses. That's the trouble with working for the largest bureaucracy in human history. Hail the glorious Post-Terran Minerals Corporation. Okay. I like the tone of this. Our remaining defense robotics have smuggled replacement parts and weapons into the mine. Okay, we've got to go to a mine. At present, the invader has not been alerted. We are confident that you will have the advantage of a surprise attack, at least until you enter the mines. At that point, you should expect a heavy counter-offensive. From what, though? I suppose I should be thankful for small mercies. Somehow I have the feeling that I would have no advantage at all. Okay. The strategic weak spot of our mines is their fusion reactors. They're deep in each mine and completely automated. Okay, normally we would be able to blow them up from orbit, but all uplinks to our stations have been severed at the source. Knocking out the reactors will cause a system-wide meltdown within a matter of seconds. And when I say system-wide, I mean complete vaporization. Getting out before the mine blows should be foremost on your mind. Okay, so not only have I got to navigate down into a mine and blow up stuff, one presumes, I've got to also find my way back out before everything goes kabooey. And foremost on the minds of any poor slobs I haven't rescued yet. Yes. The information we have on the enemy is rather sketchy. Okay. PTMC intelligence comes through again. Big surprise there. I like the way I'm a sarcastic sort of space jock. This is quite refreshing. The infected mines now appear to be manufacturing new robots for its needs. Most are based on designs of common mining mechs, but expect to see completely new ones as well. Whatever has invaded the mines appears to adapt rapidly. While none of the internal monitor systems are responding, defense satellites have spotted a few of the modified mechs near the surface. Here is the latest official PTMC intelligence, which is going to be pretty thin on the ground, I imagine. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. Okay, so these are the baddies, are they? Class 1 drone, standard automated scout robot, 3 meters. It's got rock cutters. It's a minimal threat. Standard utility robot, apparently modified for combat, should pose little threat alone, but could be trouble in groups. Makes sense. Okay, these are sort of spaceshipy things, but they're drones. They're little robots. Class 2 drone. Yeah, step up from a Class 1 drone, one presumes. It's got welding lasers, and it's now an average threat. Aggressive when cornered, but relatively weak weapons, but fires rapidly. Okay. Ooh, a medium lifter, modified maintenance robot. 2 diamond-plated swing arms, whatever that is. Threat high. Normally used to burrow through porous rock. Recon cameras have witnessed this robot shredding anything in sight, including the hostages. Small Hulk, right. Okay, they're nice little models. Modified PTMC mining robot, medium threat, and it's got argon lasers as well. Okay, and a medium Hulk. So these are rather intimidating drones, basically. So what are we going in to the mine with? Okay, spider processing robot, mass driver rifles. Why are these things so heavily armed? That's what I need to know. These mechs were designed to pick up rubble for processing in their body cavities. We have no further info on these robots. Surely you designed them? So you should know. This is the standard emergency exit for PTMC mines. It's hardwired to open in the event of reactor failures. Okay, so we're looking for an exit. Locating the exit hatches before destroying the reactors would be wise. Okay. Point made. Right, okay. Okay. Wow, this is a long intro, isn't it? Safely piloting a corpse ship waste barge is starting to sound really good right now. Okay, so they've all been modified by unknown agents that have taken over the mine. Okay, so the mines have been infected by something, and we are flying a small fighter craft into the mine. Most of our information is sketchy at this point, and we'll continue to analyse data you acquire and keep you updated as we can. Be aware that we have witnessed advanced intelligence in many of these mechs. It's safe to assume they will continue to develop new weaponry and behaviours as you progress. But of course, you'll see the real evidence soon enough. I suppose if they were any more encouraging, they'd be shooting me right now. Yeah, this is a long old story before we play the game. We are aware from your record in putting down the humans first mining strike. Oh, I see. I'm a pretty shady character myself. That you can get difficult jobs done. First he tries to scare me, then he flatters me. At least they could do is bring someone else in to play good cops. Okay, so I'm the bad cop. Who does he think I am? Just because I kill people doesn't mean I'm stupid. Typical PTMC stiff. Imagine what his face would look like with my fist buried in it. Much better. I like this game already, even if the game's rubbish. The intro's good. If you pull this off, Peterson will pay you triple your usual compensation. Ah, okay, now I'm intrigued. Peterson throws money around when they're sincerely scared. Okay. Okay, so the stakes are high. Small chance of success. What are we waiting for? You'll also earn high recognition indeed, but recognition doesn't improve the situation. You will purge the inner planets, then swing outbound, heading for Pluto. Okay, we've got to take one planet at a time. You'll be able to rearm the orbital PTMC processing stations. Nothing about reinforcements, I note. This is not good. I wonder who has said before they got round to drawing my name out of the PTMC database. Someone who clearly wasn't ready for the task. Remember, after intensive investigation, of the markings on the alien pod. But this is, I mean, we might get around to play the game at some point, but this stiff man has to give us the briefing. I doubt you're aware of this, but the military division performs advanced weaponry development in several of our mines. Oh, well, this is encouraging news. The Pyro GX has been modified to make use of any new technology you find. It's apparent you'll need everything you can get to eliminate this threat. Right, okay, so pick up any stuff. Threat to your salary, you mean? The only reason PTMC hires people like me is to ensure its undaunted financial future. And we feel you should know that intelligence reports indicate the convergence point of the robot invasion force is Earth. Oh, okay, so it's not just clear the mines, it's if you fail, Earth is destroyed again. It's always my responsibility, isn't it? Have you noticed that? It's always my responsibility to save the Earth. My stomach turned again. You'd think that they would get to the important part at the start of the briefing. Of course, to PTMC, their mines are the important part. I keep forgetting that. Yep, good point. That is all, Material Defender. Okay, I've even got a name. I'm the Material Defender. Prepare for descent. Oh, my God. Right. Okay, more briefing. Right, Directive something 2, Station something, Shiva Earth Orbit. Report to main hangar at 8:30 for immediate ship prep and launch. Right, we are in a spaceship then. Proceed to Lunar Outpost MN0012 for level 1 descent and insertion. Contact with outpost lost 2 days ago. Intelligence indicates low infestation. Destruction of primary reactor core is imperative. Be aware of hostage situations and proceed with caution. Ooh. Okay, well we are in a ship. Is it supposed to be bouncing up and down? I'm already feeling dizzy. That doesn't look right. Is it supposed to be doing that? Right, I don't know what the keys are for a start, so this is the first question. It's running too fast. Right, okay, I can fix that. Hang on, let me... my joystick is not connected. No. It's back here still. Right, hang on a minute. First things first. Let me see if I can... There is a way to do this. Whoa. But unfortunately it uses the control key. Right, okay, so that's now down. The ship is dancing to the music. Is it supposed to dance? Right, what are the keys? I don't want to abort the game, I want to know what the keys are. How do I find that out? Okay, I've got an auto map. Flight controls now seems to be sitting. Are there any escape? No, that's just as a ball. Okay, well that's roll. Q and E are roll. Okay, so I can go to the W. It's not WAD. Oh, hang on. A is forward. Z is back. Right. Okay. I need a bank. What's bank going to be? Ah. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So cursor keys are that. It's like Doom in the. Okay. So. Okay. So where I've come in through there, presumably, which I presume I can't get back out of. So I've slowed the game down to 15%. So I don't know if that's... Let me take it down to 10%. That feels more like it's playing. Is it supposed to bounce like that? Oh, F2 should open the options. Ah, okay, there we go. Brilliant. FX volume, music volume, brightness, reverse stereo control, detail levels. Let's just check we're on full detail. We are on highest. Calibrate joystick won't work because I've got ship auto leveling on, which probably makes sense. Controls, right. Keyboard only, customized keyboard. I don't want to customize, I just want to know what the keys are. Right, okay, here we go. Pitch forward is the cursor keys. Slide on, left alt. Okay, fire, primary, left control. Fire secondary is space. Drop bomb B, rear view R, auto map tab, bank on. Okay, fire flare, rear view, auto map, accelerate, reverse. Right, okay, that sort of makes sense. Alright, so what am I looking at here? This is the inside of the mine, presumably. Okay. This feels very like, what was that other game we played? Terminal Velocity. It's got that same sort of vibe. Okay, so what? Is that the exit? So I'm flying a ship. It's a very small ship, obviously. Can I shoot through this? Red access denied. Okay, so this is Doom then. Oh, hang on. Is that a thing there? Yeah, something shooting at me. Oh, okay. Let's get into that. Okay. So this is Moon Alpha, makes sense. Okay, so what would... Okay. So I can't get... I'm going to need a red key to get through a red door, I'm assuming. So let's... So this is a maze, basically, isn't it? Go right. Do I trust Winterview GB? Oh, actually, so it's a... It's a proper 3D. That's just quite impressive. Okay, space shooty stuff is not... Right. Let's have a look down. He's dead as well. Oh, can you actually destroy... What's the wall? Oh, you can shoot walls down. Oh, there's some. He's coming from somewhere. Where is it? Okay, so what do I do with these guys? Do I pick them up? Do I shoot them? Obviously, shoot them. Hostage rescued. Ah, okay. Right, you just sort of pick them up. Right, okay. So far so good. Well, let's see if we can continue. Warnings. that doesn't look at all reassuring, does it? Is there a way to cut down this? This bobbing is really irritating, actually. Okay, so there's multiple exits. That's presumably some kind of rechargey thing. Shield boosted. Okay. So let's keep going right. Oh, hang on. That's a dead end. Almost not. How am I supposed to keep track of this in my head? I just shot a wind pattern out. That's quite cool. Yeah, destructible scenery. Don't like the look of that. Is that a recharge or is it going to kill me? Oh, recharge. Okay, that was worth knowing. Oh yeah, you can shoot. Oh, this is just a maze. But that, I think, is the way I came in. So yeah, it is. So we've been that way. There should be a vent over there. That's good. Because it's so low res, it's quite hard to see what's going on. Ow. Okay, there's a power. 4 concussion missiles. Okay, that sounds like it might be. So it doesn't seem to go anywhere. Is there any other? No. Stop complaining. it's already started to make. Can I shoot that? Let's try. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's go back this way. That's where I got the hostages out of. Oh, God, I'm trying to remember the layout of this place. So I've been everywhere, haven't I? Did I? That's where I came down. So have I been this way? Whoa, okay, hang on, something else. Because there's a thing, I haven't been that way. Oh, is there like a pit in the floor in it? Oh, okay, so this is what you're talking about, 6 degrees of freedom. I can hear something in there. Is it behind me? No. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Okay, so this interior level layout is designed to make you feel really okay, so there's another hatch down there, but what's oh, it's a red key. Laser shields are not looking great. Okay. We go back up there. Are we not going back the same way, or is that thing just hunting me down? Now there was a hole in the floor somewhere. Where's that? Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going back the same way. Okay. Oh, that's like a... How do you keep this in your head? Oh, yeah, I'm trying to map a... Hang on, is that back to the start? One of these. No, that's... I've been that way. Did I just come... I just came up the hole that I was trying to find, I think. Oh, there's a map, of course. Tab. Ah! Okay, that is actually... good. Oh, that is quite useful. So I actually have done quite well here. We just need to go back to the red door. I don't think there's anything that I haven't seen looking at that. There's a green door, though. Let's see if I can find how to get to the green door. I just want to see what's there. Okay, so you've got a map. Okay, that's actually... Oh, the green door's on the left. That was the hostages. Okay. So let's go back to the red door, because we've got the key for the red door. So far, so 90s. I like the way you can shoot these pans out. Let's just destroy that, just because. No, that's quite cool. Is it supposed to be bouncing like that, or is that because I haven't got a joystick attached, or something? So we're in here. How do we get? Oh no! Died. Okay, this game's hard. Where was I? Oh, we've got to go for the red door. Do I have to get the red key again? Okay, that was the first stream death. Right. Okay, there's my missiles. I lost the 2 hostages though. That was bad. Let's get this charging. And then down. Oh, energy boost. That's some things. I think my mistake is standing still and attacking. Let's try concussion missile. Where is this thing that's shooting? It's right. What's this thing? I think that might be the... I need to get back out here. It was up, wasn't it? How do I get out? Got 26 seconds to escape. I don't know where the exit is. I don't think I did I? I don't know where the exit is. The exit is not at the beginning. Uh-oh. Okay, so I need to... That was... Okay, I've learned something. That was... Oh, okay. You died in the mine. Your ship and its contents were incinerated. Okay. Level 1... Oh, level 1 complete. Except I died. This is the easy level. Oh, so I've come back to life. My survival was not part of the mission. I think that's kind of reassuring. I can't even... Oh, I can't pick those up. Right, okay, so this is the entrance again. That's... So I need to find the exit. That was that exity thing. Let's just destroy the panels because you can. I think that's something I enjoy doing. Excellent. Right, okay. Right, so through here we're going to be shooting stuff because always going to be. that's one of one. Okay, so red access is denied. So there's a red door. That door does it. Where's the red door then? That's the door I came in. Oh god. There are multiple exits here, but that one is red. Okay. Oh, jeez, how are you supposed to keep this in your head? Evade you must. Oh, so what's strife? Oh, this is something about strafe. What commands was that? That's going to be useful because I can't slide on left alt. Slide left. I'm going to need to set these. I think. So let's do Z. You can use joystick, yeah, I know, but I never played these games with the joystick actually. Now I've got, oh, okay, that's better. Now I can, yeah, okay, that's actually quite useful. Okay, that may help. Blue access is denied. I'll go down there. Blue, and I haven't got a blue key card, so that's no use. Let's try this side. This is back the way I came in, but a level below. That should take me back to the start, shouldn't it? This is a maze game. You didn't tell me it's going to be a maze game. Now, is this more a space game than Battlezone was? Actually, I'm not convinced. I think I got it. Oh, there's a blue key card. It's quite clever though, I'll give it that. You didn't ask. But it is amazing. It is. Oh, look, there's another floor. How bizarre. Oh, I've just realised I haven't got a reverse key. Because I've mapped it to. I've mapped it to thing. I need to change these. Reverse is currently unmapped. That needs to be Z. Let's map that to O and P. That makes sense. Right, where the hell am I now? Okay, so I've got this one here. This one. Okay, so we're in a mine infested with alien killer machines. This is basically some sort of control. I do like the control panel. That's pretty cool. That's my favourite bit of the game so far. Okay, hostages there. Don't shoot the hostages. Right, okay, so we've got hostages. We've got to get out with the hostages. That's something. We've got a blue key card. Oh, accelerate, reverse. Ah, there we go. Okay, so there's a bit over there that I haven't looked at. I need to get over there. Yeah. Die, robot thing. Oh. Okay, we can bring down this bit. This is too much breaking already. That's the multiple levels. Okay, so there's two paths. Okay, that's the blue. Where's the other one? That's a new gun. It's in the corner somewhere. Where's it gone? I saw it a moment ago. There's a side room. It's disappeared. It's supposed to be behind me. That one. That's the way we came. Where's this? It should be on the right. Somehow. Oh, you can shoot it in there. Oh god, so there's secret walls as well. How are you supposed to spot those? Okay, they've got a thin little dividing line on them, so they kind of give themselves. Jeez, that's hard to spot. Proximity bombs. Useful for stuff. That seems to be all that's in here. There's a red door. We still haven't found a key to the red door, have we? Looks like we need to go that way. Glad the map is there. Trying to remember all this stuff in your head would be. Oh, come on. They cheat with it. Little funny corners. Okay, we've been down there. That's a dead end. Okay. Okay, so back through there to the right, I think. Okay, this is where we started out. Where haven't I been? We haven't found the red key, so I can't go through this door yet, can I? The access is denied, so I can't go in there because I haven't got the red key. So where's the red key? It has to be behind that purple zone. Means I've got to go up somehow. Gosh, I really do my sense of spatial awareness here. Hang on, this is where we came in. No! Just feel all the way around. Okay, that's where we came in. Right, purple is where you come in. Right, so come to that. Navigate. No, can't have the map on. Where's a bit of the map? Oh, it's the red door I haven't explored, but found the exit, and I haven't. Well, the exit must presumably be on the door stuff. That's encouraging. Probably haven't been down here. Onto the map. Oh, this is just see if there's anything on there that looks like it's not. It's quite a complicated game map, actually, isn't it? I quite like that. That's quite technically clever. I mean, maddening, but technically clever. See any bit of this? There's hang on, there's a blue door over that way, which I've got a blue key for, but have I actually been through? Okay. Here we go. There's a blue door. Yay. Oh no! Ouch. Hi, score, you placed first! Yay! Enter your cool saying. I've got room for the cool saying. Okay, so I died on the rookie level. I am the #1 descent in first place. I got 26,000 points. There's even a score. I haven't had a game with a score for a long time. So, oh, okay, I died. That's basically it. I was so rubbish. Ow. That's harsh. That is seriously, seriously harsh. Change pilots. Okay, that's just smart. I've got to start. I've completely got to start a game. Oh, select starting level. You may start on any level up to 2 now. So I don't have to do the first level again. So I can. Okay. So I've got to do that all over again. Okay, so if you complete a level, you can restart. Okay, that's quite nice. Still brutal, but at least something. Okay, so I've got to get through this level again. I've got to fine-tune my manoeuvrings because I have. Now I've got to. I feel like. Okay, so I don't like the control setup. I'm gonna fix this first because that's not helping. Let's fix this because I feel like I need WASD. I'm instinctively going for WASD and it's not working. So let me do this. So pitch forward. I'm quite happy with those commands there. Slide left needs to be A. Slide right needs to be D. Accelerate needs to be W and reverse needs to be S. That's I'm fully wazzed. Okay. I quite like. I think space for primary weapon makes more sense. Fire secondary. Let's just have left alt. Fire flare F. Drop bomb B. Rear view R. Automat tab. Makes kind of sense. I think I'm going to go with that. I think that's going to help because it's just going to be. So now I can strafe and I can use the other hand. I think that's It would be better if it had mouse, but anyway, I can't have everything. That is not a blue dot. But it takes me through two. Takes me through. I thought it did. That takes me through the blue key. Blue key, shield recharge. Okay, so we can explore that lower level yet, so let's do that. It does actually start to see the break a bit. Because this is now. Keep the right way up, obviously. Okay, that's another power up. All power ups are good. Right. Okay, now where are we? Okay, I'm connected that bit up. That's okay. That's the entrance. We've got to go through the green blue door. Which is where we can go. Can't get through there. Where's the blue door? There's a bit over there I haven't seen over there. Just have to get back to where I came. This is an insanely... It's not just, I mean, it's quite a good sort of combat-y thing. It's the 6 degrees of freedom tried, and it's so claustrophobic. That's the hostages up there, done that. Where's the green, where's the blue door? Is Drew using keys? Yes, he is. I think. Is that takes me back? No, that's the entrance. That's not good. Where was that? There was a tunnel that took me down. Down there. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on, there's a door on the opposite side. That's where we have to be. There we go. Okay, so this is the blue door. This goes straight down, as I recall. My stuff. How do you tell? I don't quite figure out when my shields are dying. That's one thing I'm not quite figuring out. Where is the shield? I'm going the wrong way. It's actually underneath where you start. There's these boys in here. Oh, I forgot about the missiles. How do I fire the missiles? Fire secondaries left alt. Is that the missiles? Let's just try and fire the missiles. Right, okay, left alt for missiles, right, okay. And we're down to... Ah! I hit the Windows key. It's totally screwed up that. I hit the Windows key and took the focus away from the window. Rookie error. Now I'm pressing the button. Okay, this is looking reactorish now. Where's the baddie? need to be careful here not to shoot the reactor like last time, because I don't know where the exit is. Oh, I found the red key card. Okay, some lava. That's nice. Would make sense to have some lava. Rid of mine. Right. Got the red key card. That's something. Okay, this is not down. I've still got some other bits of this place to find. There's an upstairs bit or something. For those. Time it goes round in 3 dimensions. Oh no, it's like a carousel. Oh, it's a shield chargey thing. That's useful to have. Nice. Okay, it's actually a loop. How insane is that? It is. It's Doom in a washing machine. Okay, so that's everything there. Now I need to go back up this tube to the red door. This game is properly doing my head in now. Okay, right, red door. There's bound to be some bad lurking on the other side of this, so blast them. Having the map is good. Yes, it's almost as old as us, Big Boo. Laser boosted to level 3. We like this. Looking like a reactor core kind of a place. Oh, look at the graphics there. Ugh, that's nothing to your head, isn't it? Apologies for any strobe effects to anybody affected by such things. Okay, that's the reactor. Okay, that's the reactor. The problem being is I do not know where the exit is. Far a bit, not able to hit me, which is kind of... Okay, so I know the reactor's down there. Where is the exit? Health is not good. Okay, what I can do though is I can go back to that carousel thing, can't I? Let's go recharge ourselves. What was that? Oh, hang on, no, there's the exit. I reckon it's... Oh, there it is. I found the exit. Right, okay, the exit is above... Oh my god, how are you supposed to remember this? Right, through the red door. And it's up. The carousel is over there. Whoever designed this game was a sadist. Recharge all the stuffs. Now, okay, so it's that way. Back up to the top of this tube. When you recharge, start your run from the exit to the reactor. Retrace your path very quickly. Yeah. Don't doubt. I'm going to get lost in the way. Right, through the red door. The reactor is here. So the exit is above me, yes? No. Oh no, there's the exit. Okay, no, I was right. Okay, right. I've got to go. So I've got to just... Okay, so one door... Two doors, right? Two doors from the reactor. Somewhere there's another bag. Oh, what? How come I was dead? I just recharged everything. No. Why did I? Oh, the shields are below. So I've got energy and shields. Oh, I hadn't realised they were two separate things. Shields are down below. I need to. So the laser recharger is one, the shield is the other one. Right, okay, gotcha. I hadn't realised that. So I need to keep the shields up. One door, two doors. There's my stuff. Open this hole. There should be one more bad guy. Where's the exit? Oh, I'm getting confused. I can't see. Right, there's the exit. No, it's just like impossible now. 29 seconds. Come on. Right, two doors. There's the other door. Oh, and everything's shifting about. The exit should be. Where's the exit? I'm not going to make That's impossible. Oh my god. I came second. I did worse on my second go than I did on my first go. Jeez. Right, I think I'm going to go back and do level 1 again. Because... Am I tired? This is hard. This has got to be one of the most brutal games. I want to do an exit properly. Because that level 2, I mean, I got the hang of the level. Yeah. Crazy briefing. Right, let's try this again. I did a bit better that time, but not right. Okay, so I know. I know the boss. Keep the shields up. Okay, so I can actually boost the shields beyond 100%, which is quite nice. Okay, so this is the chargy thing. Ah, that's what that symbol means. So I'm here. Recharge my weapons, but it only recharges weapons. It doesn't do shields as well. Yeah, it doesn't do shields. It only does power to weapons. the layout a bit better. Right, okay, so that's that one. Yeah. Okay, so the bit I haven't done is that door there. Oh, that's just a fan. Doesn't say it. The bit over there I haven't done. Yeah, right. Let's see if I can get this one. Didn't. Okay, that's the way we've been. So I think we have been everywhere on this level. That's the hostages. Then there was this bit with a double floor over here somewhere, wasn't there? That's right. It's a bit more generous with its power up here, which is good. There we go. Along here. Actually, they're I've just noticed the baddies are not sprites, are they? Like in Doom, they're actual proper vectors. Filled polygons, which is actually quite. I mean, the explosions are still sprites, but I haven't seen it over there. I've got the red key now, so I can go over there. Red door is over here, which is near the entrance. This is the entrance, yeah, this is where we came in. The red doors. Be careful here, don't destroy the reactor. There's the exit. There's the exit. Right behind me all the time. Get out. There's the exit. I've made it. Yes! Hey, I actually completed the level! Woohoo! Go me! Okay, now I understand. Woo! And I think I rescued some hostages. Yeah, I did. Look, there we go. Okay, it's still doing. Yeah, whoop whoop. True, achieved the thing. Wow. Okay. Ugh. Right. Okay, now I know how to do the next level. Skill bonus 0. Now do it again and explore the entire. No, I'm not doing that. Onwards. buoyed by success. Okay, so this is the level that I failed on previously. You guys do like a challenge for me, don't you? This is very, very cruel. I do like being able to shoot control panels though. That's a very cool feature. We like that. Okay, so that's the mine entrance. There's baddies everywhere. I like when you shoot the doors, they open. That's being able to boost your shields beyond 100% is quite cool as well. Right, so I need to explore basically. Okay. Ammo's lying around for players like me. I do need to keep my shields up though. I need to be a bit more careful. Still nearly about sometimes. My special awareness is poor. Oh, this is where the arrows were. Let's get that. Okay. From here. We can't go through the red door at the moment because we haven't got the red key. We haven't got the hostages yet because they are down over there, which is fine. Go get the hostages. Sneaky way around corners. That's quite cool, to be fair. Right. We've been This is a hateful, hateful game. It's got very doomy vibes. But it's the complexity of the underground environment. You can see it's a step up from Doom because of this real 3D-ness, which is very, very... It's cool, but good grief, it does your head in. Right, I've got the blue key, but I haven't got the red key. So where's the blue door? I haven't found that carousel a bit yet either. It's just a total maze. Who designed a mine like this anyway? I mean, it's a stupid idea from Right, so it was, as I recall, it was the lower level. That's it. It's down there. That's where the blue one is. Shields. Shields are good. Okay. Shields and weapons are good. Right, we need to be careful here because this is where the missiles come in. First time chat, does this game have a battle pass? I have no idea. Sorry. There are only 28 more levels. Nice. Right, here's the carousel. Which is cool. So I'm fully charged, so that doesn't actually help me. Oh, okay, this we know is the reactor room, but I should try and clear out the baddies. It's through there, isn't it? No, that's the red key. So this just gives me the red key. Okay. Oh, then we have to go through the red door, don't we? Yeah. Okay, and I need to recharge here. I need to get some more shields somewhere. That's that up to 100%. But shields, I need more shields because what it did is it dumped a whole bunch of baddies on me on the way out. which is cruel. Personally, I thought. Up here. This is the first FPS to use true 3D, which is quite impressive. I mean, it's horrible, but it's quite impressive. Okay, I think I've got everything, haven't I? What I need is more shields. Is there any way to recharge the shields? Power-ups is the only way to recharge the shields. Okay. That's a gun. Laser gun. That is the reactor in there, isn't it? Right. Okay. So where's the exit? I need to get this in my head. It's the second door, isn't it? No. Yes. Where's the exit again? It's not up here. Oh, it's back there. Right. So I need to come out through two doors. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. So there's a warning hazard, and then up. Right. Okay, so warning hazard. Two doors, warning hazard up. Yeah, this game doesn't really have an up and down. You can sort of use things as cover, which is cool. Right, my shields are weak. I've got to be really careful here. This is horrible. Right. Door one. Door two. There's the thing. It's just up there. Up. There it is. There it is. Yes! Yes! Level 2! Woo! Skills improving fast. This has to be the most brutal game I have ever played in my life. Well, that was a clip worthy. It was. Sorry about that. Yes, apologies for those of you with delicate constitutions. Wow. Thank you very much, everybody. Much appreciated. Could be an Archimedes game. Yeah, it's almost that bad. Level 2 complete. The Lunar Scilab was destroyed. Shield bonus. I haven't got the hostages out. Look at me. How quickly we forget Archimedes. I know. Yes, I think there is multiplayer in this, isn't there? Because it asked for IPX, SPX networking stuff at the beginning. Thank you very much, by the way, Zozo XXXGG. Thank you, appreciate that. Okay, so can I save my position? Please say I can save it. Okay, so this is still another lunar. I think I can do another one now. Is there a way for me to save the game? Is it auto-save and I just come back? Oh, hang on. Oh, I can jump in and out. Look, that's quite useful. I can jump in and out of the ship. Oh, there's other buttons to press. Okay, oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Look, Alt F2 save game. Right. Let's call that level 3. Right, what else we got on here? Options menu, toggle cockpit, toggle recording. Change the screen size. Do you remember that? To reduce the load on your processor. Oh yeah, look. You can make it so small. Oh look, we can go maximum. Oh, that's nicer. I quite like that. That means it's going to be easier to see. Yeah, that will be better. That's actually better. We've got a little bit more because it's so low res. It's actually quite hard to see what the hell's going on at times. Okay, so that's useful. F2, F3, calibrate joystick. We haven't got joystick connected. Right, okay. Print screen, save a screenshot. Ah, hang on a minute, we've got multiple weapons. That's what 1 to 5 do. Right, what have we got then? Right, laser cannon selecting. 2, I haven't got a Vulcan cannon. 3, I don't have a spread fire cannon. 4, I haven't got a plasma cannon. 5, I don't have a fusion cannon. Concussion missile selected. Homing with. Oh, that's what those buttons do. Okay, right. Okay, well, that's worth knowing. Let's just. Okay. That's the auto map still. There's the hostages. Okay, so you get like a homing beacon on the hostages, but it doesn't tell you the route. Which sort of makes sense. Let's just have a little poke around then. Okay, yeah, this is a. See now. Yeah, this is better. Being able to see it. Holes in the floor and stuff. That's quite advanced for this era of gaming. Should be cool, those little wombats. Vulcan ammo. Very unemotional ammunition. It is very clever how it is 3D. You can dodge. Everything in here is non-sprite apart from explosions. So the lasers you can avoid. This massive space. Very logical. Ah, there's a green door which we don't have. Okay. So the gameplay is quite simple, isn't it? I don't mean that in a bad way. But it's of its time, right? Yeah, pick up the green key, go for the green door. Pick up the red key, go for the red door, etc. All that sort of stuff. It's the 6 degrees of freedom, which is. It's got these claustrophobic. I'm only playing this for the moment for a little bit of familiarity with the level. Next week we have a proper go. Oh, I found the blue key. It's not giving me much in the way of power-ups, this. That looks to be a dead end, I think it is. Without that auto map, it would be horrendous. Trying to remember your way around here. But yeah, like I say, it's a puzzle as well, isn't it? We can now go through the blue door, but let's go for the blue door just for help. Oh look, it's another trench. Some moves as well, which is quite good. Oh, it will give you power up, which is it's just an insane maze. And then they're trying to look. Oh, I've just run out of energy. Oops. That was a mistake. Okay, so I am sort of pretty much dead then. Oh, that's okay. So actually, well, I can't break the wall down because I haven't got any energy. Right, I'm going to abort the game at that point. I can load the game and say, right, my friends. Well, okay. Well, that was entertaining. That was hard work. It's yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, I'll definitely play that again next week. Whether this is a long-term player, I'm not sure. It's definitely time for a lie down, I'll give you that. But there was, I mean, it's very cool. And I managed to get a couple of levels done, which I think first time out. And that wasn't even on the trainee level, that was on the rookie level. Very steep learning curve. Yep. It was definitely better. Yeah, I'll see if I can get to work with the mouse, but it's because it's running in DOSBox. I hadn't got that working. Now it's playing pretty different. So not every game needs to be good. I'm not sure how much. I'll get a bit. Oh, it is now. You're quite right. So actually, yes, thinking about it, it's not bad for playing. I will not be here next week anyway because we're on holiday from Friday. So yes, alas, there won't be any streams next week. There will be a Elite Dangerous stream on this Wednesday, but not next week because I'm on holes, so apologies for that. Well, I can't really know why I'm apologising for being on holiday, but there we are. I won't be here next week, okay? But yes, have yourself a happy Easter if it is beautiful. But I will, I'll be here on Wednesday, so we'll talk about that. Anyway, until then, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this descent into madness. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Be good, take care, and see you on Wednesday, my friends. Right on, Retro Commanders.